Born on August 8, 1988 at the prestigious Portland Hospital in London, Beatrice made her grand entrance as the firstborn child of Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York, and the fifth grandchild of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Her name, Beatrice Elizabeth Mary, paid fitting tribute to Queen Victoria's youngest daughter who shared her mother, Sarah's fiery red locks. Raised alongside her younger sister, Princess Eugenie, born in 1990, Beatrice's childhood was a whirlwind of elite educational opportunities at renowned institutions like Upton House School in Windsor, Coworth Park School, and the prestigious St. George's School in Ascot. She excelled academically and athletically, displaying a natural talent for swimming and tennis. But Beatrice also faced a formidable personal challenge, dyslexia, which made reading an uphill battle from an early age. With tenacity and grit, she confronted her learning disability head-on, ultimately becoming an avid reader and passionate advocate for dyslexia awareness through her support of organizations like Dyslexia Action and the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Center. For Beatrice, the number 8 has held special significance, having been born on the 8th day of the 8th month in 1988, a fortunate numerical series that has followed her through life as a cherished lucky charm. After graduating from Goldsmiths, University of London in 2011 with a bachelor's degree in history, making royal history herself as the first to complete a full-time university program, Beatrice embarked on an exhilarating entrepreneurial journey. Her professional path took her from the Foreign Office to Sony Pictures Television and the finance firm Sandbridge Capital before she found her current home as Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy at Affinity. This cutting-edge software company leverages artificial intelligence to revolutionize the customer experience for major global clients and corporations. Beatrice's inspiring influence extends far beyond the boardroom. With an unwavering passion for empowering young people through education, she has dedicated herself tirelessly to numerous philanthropic endeavors near and far. She patronizes initiatives like the Teenage Cancer Trust, Outward Bound, Big Change, and Street Child, even traveling to remote corners of the globe from Nepal to Sierra Leone to witness firsthand the transformative impact of her charitable work. Beatrice is also a proud torchbearer for youth literacy, actively supporting platforms like Oscar's Book Prize and Dolly Parton's Imagination Library that spark a love of reading from an early age. Her fashion prowess is unparalleled, as she stuns in exquisite designer ensembles from iconic fashion houses like Alexander McQueen, Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, Erdem, and Amelia Wickstead, always impeccably accessorized with a rotating array of statement-making hats, fascinators, jewelry, and handbags. While her life may seem like a fairy tale, Beatrice has endured her fair share of viral, meme-worthy moments in the public eye. In 2016, she accidentally struck singer Ed Sheeran in the face with a sword while cheekily attempting to knight fellow musician James Blunt at a party, an incident that left the Grammy winner requiring stitches. She was also involved in a car crash in 2010, emerging shaken but ultimately unharmed. And who could forget her iconic pretzel hat that sent the internet into a frenzy when she wore it to Prince William and Kate Middleton's royal wedding in 2011. The controversial fascinator ultimately inspired countless memes before Beatrice good-naturedly auctioned it off for over £80,000 to benefit charity. On July 17, 2020, Beatrice's life took a blissful new turn when she married her soulmate, Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, an English property developer with Italian noble roots. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, their intimate wedding ceremony took place at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Royal Lodge in Windsor, with only close family in attendance. For her walk down the aisle, Beatrice paid tribute to her royal lineage by donning an exquisite vintage Norman Hartnell gown once worn by her grandmother Queen Elizabeth II on her wedding day in 1947. She also wore the stunning Queen Mary fringe tiara, marking one of the rare modern instances this iconic headpiece has graced a British royal bride. Today, Beatrice and Edoardo live in wedded bliss in their £3 million Cotswolds farmhouse paradise, a sprawling 6-bedroom estate complete with a swimming pool, tennis courts, and a separate guest house, offering glamour, privacy, and luxury befitting their status. Their family grew by one on the 18th of September 2021 with the arrival of their daughter Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi, whose role as an adorable flower girl at her aunt's 2023 wedding melted hearts worldwide. Beatrice has also embraced life as a loving stepmother to Edoardo's young son Christopher Wolfe from a previous relationship. Despite the glittering trappings of royalty surrounding her, Beatrice remains refreshingly down-to-earth, cherishing close family bonds with cousins like Princes William and Harry. Her warm, grounded personality solidifies her reputation as a true gem across royal circles. She is admired for striking a gracious balance between her thriving career, philanthropic passions, bustling social life, and doting roles as a wife and mother to daughter Sienna Elizabeth. With a substantial net worth estimated at $6.5 million derived from a robust mix of family trust funds and her lucrative business ventures and entrepreneurial earnings, Beatrice's lifestyle is truly emblematic of royal opulence at its finest. Her inner social circle reads like a curated list of the global elite's biggest names and influencers, counting celebrities and tastemakers like Karlie Kloss and Ivanka Trump among her nearest and dearest confidants. She is an annual staple at ultra-exclusive high society events like the Met Gala, where she invariably commands attention with her impeccable fashion sense. While Beatrice remains tight-lipped about the specific luxury assets and modes of transportation at her disposal, from high-end automotive brands to private yachts and jets, her substantial net worth combined with her royal pedigree undoubtedly grants her rarefied access to some of the world's most luxurious and prestigious vendors and services. Her life truly represents the epitome of a lavish modern monarchy at its finest. Importantly, it's critical to note that, unlike her more senior royal relatives like her father Prince Andrew, Beatrice is not considered a working royal in any official capacity. This means that in addition to any family trusts and investments, she must increasingly rely on her own professional career earnings and entrepreneurial business ventures to sustain her lavish lifestyle and family interests as a more minor member of the British monarchy. Previously, Andrew received an annual allowance from the Queen in exchange for carrying out royal duties and engagements on her behalf, funds which would have partly subsidized his daughters' lives as lower-ranking royals in their own rights. However, with that stream of income expected to permanently cease following Andrew's controversial departure from public life, it remains to be seen how Beatrice's luxurious lifestyle may evolve, scale, or pivot as she fully takes the financial reins and forges her own increasingly independent path in the years ahead. Princess Beatrice blends royal grandeur with entrepreneurial spirit. From her lavish estate and career to philanthropic works, her life weaves privilege with compassion, forging her own trail while honoring her royal heritage. So, what do you think of the lifestyle of Princess Beatrice of York? Tell us in the comments below. Like and subscribe to Infinite Lux.